Alright, everybody, welcome to some more Renegade Platinum. Let me just double check and make sure my mic is all good. Alright, I think that should be all set. I think that should be all set and ready to go. Alright, let's pull this up. 12 deaths past Cyrus in the Distortion World. Absolutely insane stream last time, where not only did we complete the entirety of the Team Galactic stuff, but we did so with only losing 2 mons. Of course, both of which I would say are kind of like really rough. Biggest ones I would say Rotom, we lost to a double fight leading up to the Demon Double. That was kind of rough. I think I just didn't plan well enough for it. Yeah, I just didn't really plan that great for it, not gonna lie. And Steelix was mainly just a mistake because, in all honesty, I probably should have, one, had the leftovers on him. And I just completely underestimated how much Cyrus's modest Magnezone was doing to it with Flash Cannon. I just completely underestimated how much damage it would be doing. So I probably should have thrown on Protect and leftovers on him. And I should have set up Stealth Rock earlier in the fight against Cyrus's Crobat as it's spamming Banded Brave Birds. I should have gone for that on this. I should have gone for Stealth Rock on that, and then went into Magnezone afterwards, rather than just taking the kill right away with Magnezone. That probably would have saved Line Worker's life, because that would have allowed me to KO the Magnezone with Earthquake, and then we could have just handled the Weavile in the same way, where we just swapped into Blaziken to Vacuum Wave it. So, a little rough, but I mean, hindsight is 50-50. Wait. 2020. But I still think that we have some really solid guys going into Volkner. We're still going to get a couple more encounters before the Pokemon League, so we're going to see how things line up from there. Also, by the way, I did already prep for not only the couple gym fights leading up to Volkner, but also just Volkner himself. I'll kind of walk through my plans in just a little bit. As you can see, I kind of made a bunch of notes for it. I kind of made a bunch of different notes for it, so we'll see how that ends up going. Where the fuck is the gym? Is it like over this way? Yeah, that's what I thought. Hi, Flint. I think we get Overheat here, right? Yeah, we get Overheat. Pog! Alright. First things first. This is basically just the team that we have for this. We will also be using brownies on our actual team for Volkner, but it's the less essential one. How the fuck do I do this? Oh yeah, I go like this, then I go like that, yeah. Most of these guys are perfectly chill. Like, nothing on this entire team can even hit Potter, so we just, like, spam Choice Specs Earth Power. Next fight, I don't think there's anything that we can... I don't think there's anything to worry about for us here either, right? Next one... Boom, bang, pow. Yeah, there's really nothing for us to worry about on this one. Am I able to... Yeah, no. Okay, I can't do that right now, right? Yeah, no. I think all these guys are pretty much essential to fight. I don't fully know, but... Yeah, this is Ice Punch. We live even crit. The fact that that didn't kill is kind of depressing. Like, what? Like, what the fuck? We hit the absolute min roll. I do find that kind of hilarious. It's going for Ice Punch. 83. That also high rolled us. On a crit, how much is it doing? 94 to 112. Okay, yeah, so it's enough to KO. I will go into Dentist. Big crit. Alright. Which one is this? Oh, did we just skip the school kid? Looks like we did. Okay. Spark, Crunch, Fire Fang. Sounds like Actress can kind of just like handle this. Yeah. I mean, I can also just like U-turn. I'm fast as fuck. So I just go like boom to Actress. And I go for Scarf Earthquake. Perfect. Okay. That was a little out of order. I'm not a fan of that. That's why. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. Dog, I am so dumb. Okay. Okay, so I didn't absolutely min-roll then, in that case. I didn't absolutely min-roll. This is the thing that would be absolute min-roll. If I didn't kill, yeah. Bang. Way to go, Potter. You're actually cooking. You're cooking. There we go. Now this is where we fight this guy. Okay, so this child is the optional. Is this an optional? I feel like this isn't. I feel like this should be an optional. Oh, okay, he looks up and down. I see. I see. Okay. How the fuck? How the fuck? Oh, that's how. Okay, I see. Come on. Come on, you chud. Come on, chud boy. Come on, chud boy. You know you want to turn. Oh, you fucker. I'm literally never scared of this. Sets up sub, but he can only ever click, like, focus punch. Yeah, exactly. This thing has Signal Beam and Explosion, which would do a shit ton, so I'm gonna go into Bartender here. Then we just, like, go for, like, Flash Cannon. Or Thunderbolt. Lamau. Yeah. Yeah, way to go, Bartender. Way to go, Bartender. I don't know what the fuck that voice was, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Wild Charge, Focus Blast. Okay, yeah, I literally don't care. Oh, you fucking chud. Oh, I didn't realize that this is 4. I guess I should have, like, lowered that down more. It's okay, I'll go into Brownies. That's not particularly great. I'll go for a Toxic. It's gonna go for Ice Beam now. This thing is Volt Absorb. If I go into Bartender, it's likely gonna be Scald. Ice Beam. I would like to bait in an electric move, but I don't think that's gonna be possible for me here. I don't want to go to Dentist. I feel like Scald Burn would just be rough. I think I should be able to live. Okay, I didn't live a crit. Going to Bartender. Okay, go for a Protect. Should be Scald. Yeah. There, going to Brownies on this. Did a lot. Jolteon, things likely going for Extra Sensory or Shadow Ball. probably can just go into Bartender. Could also go for Baton Pass, but I don't think it will. I'll go into Dentist on the Shadow Ball. Okay, I mean, it shouldn't kill even with a crit, yeah. Go for a big Fake Out. Okay, should be going for Discharge here. I don't want to go into Potter just because Potter will just get Shadow Balled. I'll go into Bartender. Oh, they did a lot. Okay, Shadow Ball. Go into Dentist. Bang. Not a fan of that. Okay, well, still going for Shadow Ball, so big Fake Out. Go back into Bartender. Should be able to live even crit. Definitely was close. Bang. And then Luxray, Iron Tail, Night Slash, Wild Charge. Actra should be fine. I don't think Iron Tail would be able to kill. Yeah. And then bang. Okay, that thing was actually... Well, I say that thing. That trainer was actually kind of scary. But I don't think it was any big deal for us. And then this fight... Yeah, we still just go with lead Claydol. Claydol just kind of like handles. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect that. It's likely going for Signal Beam here. Right. Okay, let me look. Let me look ahead a little bit. It's this one, right? Yes, it's always Signal Beam. Signal Beam, crit, never kills. Actress. Okay, should be safe. Okay, well that's kind of cringe, actually. Is this thing Magnet Pull? Yes, it is. Okay, that is kind of good to know. Okay, I do think that I just win the 1v1 though. I should be able to just win the 1v1. Yeah, so I'll just go into that. Good. Go for a Protect. Thunderbolt's just higher damage. Could be a little spooky. We just basically got to make sure we don't get absolutely giga unlucky. Okay. I do think even if we get giga unlucky, we're still pretty fine. We just need to hit one more. Okay, make that two more. Okay, don't hit yourself and we're safe. Okay, we should still be out. Come on. Okay, bang. Yeah, that was a little spooky. I think... Okay. Yeah, I think... Yeah. No, not like that. There. Then this other person has an Ampharos, Magnezone, Manectric, and Electrode. Okay, this is actually kind of a spooky fight. Or can be spooky, rather. Yeah, I don't really want to risk that. Yeah, even if Claydol gets crit, it's still safe here. We're never dead to Dragon Pulse crit. Big ol' Earth Power. It'll do a lot. It's not going to be enough to kill. Yeah. Bang. Magnezone comes in. We outspeed. Yes, and we one-shot. Perfect. Boom, back, bow. Pow. Then Electrode. Explosion is a guaranteed kill. Do we... High key, I think we're fine just going into you. I think we're okay with that. 2 signal beams will do a bit. I mean, yeah, I think we should still be fine. I think we should be okay going into Actress. Bang. That's a little unfortunate. Okay, we get the kill there. We're never dead to crit, so we are safe to go for 1. Perfect. Way to go, Actress. Making short work. Making short work. Is that it? Yup. Alright. First things first. We're going to take off all of our items for these guys. Literally never had to bring Bubblegum in. Bubblegum is just always there as like an option that we just haven't needed to use. I love Bubblegum. I love my boy Bubblegum, but goddamn, we just haven't needed to use him for literally anything. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now I'll kind of walk through what my plan is here in a moment. I will actually like kind of throw you in there for right now. Okay. Basically, we only have like 2 or 3 things that we absolutely need to like worry about, but really not anything crazy. First things first, we need items. We need items on things. Leftovers, we want to give leftovers to you. We want to give leftovers to, I would probably say Stripper. Yeah, I'd probably say you. I'll probably throw on some citrus berries. Do we have like any... Okay. I mean, Wash Tome does have like Thunder Wave. But other than that, not really too much status spreading. So I'm not going to be too worried about it. I'll give you a citrus berry. Give you a citrus berry. Yeah, I'll give you a citrus. What do I want to give Gyarados? I definitely want to give Mamoswine that. I have no clue what I want to give Gyarados, to be honest. I'll give him a Focus Sash just on the off chance I get, like, you know, random, like, bullshit. Okay, rare candy. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Okay. Got this. All good. I'm going to edge my XP. And then I'm just going to make sure that my moveset's what I want it to be. I'll probably throw on Protect onto Meganium. I do think throwing Protect is not a bad shout. Over Reflect. Okay, and then my Cargo. I don't think I think this is all pretty much okay. I do like having Protect and Recover. I think Stealth Rock is probably helpful. And yeah, I'll just click Power Gem on most things. So I think this is okay. Rock Climb? No. I would rather have Earthquake on you. There we go. And then, yeah, Vacuum Wave just for, like, picking up KOs. Brownie. I think that's just fine, yeah. And then Mammo Swine here is pretty good. I don't think there's anything else we really need on you. And then I think you're pretty much set as well. Okay, I think we should be pretty good. Ooh, what am I saying? What am I saying? We need Earthquake on you. I'll probably forget Bounce for right now. I think Return would probably be helpful for, like, the Rotoms. Okay. Alright, gonna throw on a save. We already kind of planned out this fight, so I think we are pretty chill. Of course, we're always, like, at the whims of getting absolutely giga-fucked by RNG, but I think with our current loadout, I think we are pretty safe. Do this. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we're leading off with Meganium here. Right? We're leading off with Meganium. Perfect. Alright. Let's get into it. Okay, so first things first. Meganium lead against Jolteon. Jolteon's highest damage move is Shadow Ball, which does 21 to 25%. It doesn't do a lot at all. So we can just kind of freely go for Draining Kiss here. Going for Thunder Wave this early isn't great. However, it should be fine. Okay. We just keep going for... we do just keep going for it to try to get healing off. Now, see, this is what I didn't really like. Getting potentially fully parried is definitely not nice. We want to try to keep ourselves as healthy as possible. Okay. Good. Ooh. I mean, this is okay. Because Jolteon still gets walled by this anyways, so I'm not terribly concerned. We just kind of continue on with this. Okay. I mean, the miss is fine. It's whatever. Bring this back in. Rotom is actually not doing 50% here because there's a bug with this game where both of these Rotoms have Rotom base forms stats, so that includes like its decreased special attack stat and also the decreased defenses but higher speed. I'll go for Stealth Rock. Okay. Go for a Protect. I could try to, like, go for a swap here. I could try to go for, like, a swap here. I do think I'll go into Brownies. Yeah. That did a lot, actually. Not a fan of that. Go for Overheat. This is quad resisted. There. The reason I'm doing it like this is because I really want to try my best to tank hits from this thing as much as possible. Thunderbolt there. Okay. I'm risking one crit here. Doesn't get it. Perfect. Okay. I want to be at full. Great. Did I already set up Stealth Rocks earlier? I don't think I did. I don't think it really matters, though. Yeah, I'll just go for the KO here. Bang. Okay, should always be Hydro Pump here, correct? Yep. Okay. Get that up. Alright, always clicking Hydro Pump. We can always go into Meganium for free here. Also, we did have Stealth Rock up. Perfect. Love to see it. That's a helpful miss. We will just always go for Energy Ball here. Probably could have gone for Giga Drain instead of Energy Ball. Kind of helps us keep up the health and HP just a little bit. Okay, instead of going for Protect here because I'm paralyzed, I will just always go into Stripper here. Stripper will always be able to tank any of the moves that this thing goes for. Okay, perfect. It's Fire Fang. We love to see Fire Fang here for the specific reason that Ice Fang could freeze us. Ice Fang could freeze us here. Okay. So here, I will go for a Power Gem. Bit of damage. Ooh, going into Evire. Switch AI, not really nice. Okay. I will say this is pretty okay. This is pretty okay. Yeah, this is always close combat or earthquake. It's never going for wild charge. So we can just freely go into President. I'm hoping it's earthquake, just so then we can preserve our sash, just in case. Yeah, perfect. Alright, and now this will always be wild charge. And we can pivot into Butcher. Our line is very shaky right now just because of how much Switch AI has been going on. But now we just go for Earthquake. Hey, Meep, how you doing? Just fighting Volkner right now. Gonna see how it goes so far. Butcher here. Now gets up to level 63. This dies. Okay, this is going to be bringing in Luxray now, but we just go for Earthquake. Alright, we outspeed because we're Choice Scarfed. And we're at -1 now. Okay, this is fine. We just go for an Earthquake. Alright, this now brings in Raichu, which Raichu with a crit kills me with pretty much anything. However, he should be seeing grass not as high as damage. Regardless, Florist is able to pretty handily beat this. Focus Miss, let's go. Bro wishes he was Mega Raichu. Okay, with Stealth Rocks. Okay. I do kind of want to keep myself healthy, so I'm going to go for a Draining Kiss here. Yeah. That was a crit. Okay. Big crit. Big crit there. Get up a little bit more HP. Okay. We basically healed from that, so I'm fine with this. We just always go for Draining Kiss. I'm really glad that I ended up preserving Florist here. Preserving Florist is pretty big. Good. And then Jolteon just dies to an Energy Ball here. Nasty crit. Always going for Shadow Ball. Does Shadow Ball crit kill Mamoswine? Because Ice Shard definitely kills this, right? Yeah, Shadow Ball never kills. You know what? I'm going to go into Mamoswine here, just so I'm not risking a high roll crit. Bang. And then Ice Shard does 27 to 32. He's in the red. He guaranteed dies here. All right, and that's a Deathless Volkner. Perfect. We love to see it. We love to see it. This has been the easiest of these boss battles. Volkner is so easy, guys. Perfect. Dubs. Big dubs. Alright. I can't remember what TM we get from Volkner. Wild Charge. Okay, and I mean, Wild Charge, I think, has been buffed in this game. I think it's like 100 base power now, which is pretty dope. I think it's like 100 base power, 100 accuracy. Of course, it's still a recoil move, but the Bacon Badge, true meep. All right, now we're on to Victory Road. Victory Road is going to be kind of spooky. It is our first time in Champion Split, or E4 Split, rather. Okay, this is going to be a really long split. Okay. What do we even get from fighting Arcade Star Dahlia? I have no clue what you even get from fighting her, I'm not gonna lie. Here, let me, like, NPC trades. Is there anything from that? What difficult ROM hacks have I beat as a Nuzlocke? Literally nothing. This is my first, like, ROM hack, like, hardcore Nuzlocke, like, thing like this. I've beaten, like, regular game Nuzlocks before, but I've never beaten a difficulty ROM hack before. How do you even spell her name? I'm not gonna lie. Dahlia, yeah. I have no idea how, like, what to do about this. Yeah, very exciting. I'm very excited for this. Even if we end up losing here, like, it's a new PB, and I'm really excited that we have such a good PB here. Okay, we already... Ooh, hi, Jasmine. There we go. I literally do not care. Hi, Jasmine. How you doing? A metal coat. Yet another one. Cool. Okay. So we have a couple of solid guys here. We got Surfer last time here as well, which might be a shoo-in for the E4, potentially. Bodyguard is going to be coming onto the team over you for right now. I'll probably swap someone out for you as well. I already have you. Actually, I kind of do like having you on the team, not gonna lie. I think I'll probably put you in the box. I want to have, like, one really... Mammoth One is kind of like my main fast guy. Sure, I'll put Intern on for right now. Butcher can be in the lead slot. Leftovers. Gonna put one on you. Also, I guess one thing I should note, if people aren't aware, I am playing this game with, like, limited items. I know it says I have, like, I have 90 leftovers. Oh, I didn't realize that I still have this. Good. But I'm only allowing myself to use 2. I'm only allowing myself to use 2. Because I just feel like stacking on 6 leftovers is just kind of lame. Because it's almost always just the better answer to do that. Does this guy, like, turn at all? I don't think he can. Let me look. Yeah, this guy just looks right. Hydro Pump Mantine with, like, Mirror Coat. Okay. I guess I can just throw on you for right now, just to, like, have you. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that. Oh yeah, I'm also probably should just level everyone up to 63 at least. 63. I'll throw on, like, a Shell Bell on you. I think that might not be a terrible idea. Good. Do you already have Wild Charge? Yes, you do. Okay. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Sure, we'll go with that. And then I'll also burn you while I'm at it. Get status effect. Burned. Okay. Bang. Wild charge. Big whiz. Going to Florist. Earthquake does like nothing. Then bang. Thankfully I just got E-ball, so yeah, this thing will do absolutely 0. GG, easy. Okay. Lamau? I didn't even realize that I could just like do that. Okay, cool. Okay, I do have to fight her though. Where are you? Oh, okay, I don't have to fight her. She can look up. Good to know. L? I just want to avoid these guys as much as humanly possible because they're lame. Lame, lumpy, and boring. Oh, it's a rare candy, but I already have all of my candies. Alright, got a Pokemon League. Okay. Let me take a look here. We could get an encounter here. Let me look and see what the options are. We could get a guaranteed Pelipper. Yeah, I definitely think we go for Surf here to try to go for Pelipper, and then we fish. Hopefully we can do an encounter on Route 224 for fishing to get potentially Love Disc. That would be really helpful. I don't know if we can get 224 as an encounter yet beforehand. We're just really hoping that we can get what's it called? We're really hoping that we can get Drizzle Pelipper. Alright, let's see if we get lucky. Let's see if we get lucky, chat. Going to Bodyguard. We already got a Tentacruel. Alright. Oh, wait. Okay. That actually kind of scared the shit out of me for a second because I'm like, oh, nope. That's a poison type. Okay. It kind of stressed me out there, not gonna lie, for a split second. Man. You can really feel the fact that it's a 60% Tentacruel, huh? Damn. Okay. God damn it, man. Okay, please be Drizzle. Let's go! Alright, Drizzle for E4 is insane. Drizzle for E4 is mental, dude. Okay, we 1000% take this. If it comes to it, we can go for it. Oh, that was a crit. That was a fat fucking crit, dog. Okay. Make it rain! Make it rain! Alright. Oh, goddamn. We just got fucking double crit, dude. I don't know what the fuck to say. Or we're just throwing the Master Ball here. We're just throwing the Master Ball here, dude. That's so fucking stupid. That's so fucking stupid. Master Ball for Pelipper would be fair. Yeah, let's just Master Ball it. Let's just Master Ball it, man. Alright. Whatever, man. Whatever. Okay, I can't even be mad. That's just funny. That's just fucking funny, dude. Okay. What job is Pelipper? This is... Do we already have Weatherman? I don't think we do. So let's just name this the Weatherman. Yeah, Walrein sacrifice will not be in vain. Alright, we got Weatherman, the Pelipper here. We're hoping him to be really slow. Postman? Ooh, Postman would have been pretty good too. Hardy. Okay. This is fine. Not good bulk, but the 25 special attack is kind of nice. He was a Postman and PMD. Ooh, that would be a pretty nice one. Maybe. Maybe I'll change that. We'll see. Okay. Not the best IVs. Definitely would have rathered him be more bulky, but he has Drizzle, so I'm not going to complain. Alright. Gonna come up here. Alright, RIP Walrein, you were the GOAT. I'm sorry you got double crit there, man. That was rough. That was very unfortunate. It happens, though. It happens. We'll just bring Emperor on in your place for now. Probably could have went into Umbreon there, to be honest. Umbreon probably just hard-walled it. But, I mean, who knows? Double crits will do that. Especially since they're old crits, too. Like, old crits are rough. Shell Bell. I think I'll probably rather give you the Shell Bell. Do I have any... Okay, I have both my leftovers, so I'll just throw that on you, and then that on you. What Swift Swimmers do I have? Literally only Mantine so far. Oh, no, never mind. I also have Luminion. Which, like, unironically, Luminion isn't, like, terrible. He has, like, kind of pretty high special attack. Manager's Hypercutters, so that sucks. Mantine as well. But I'm hoping if we get... Luminion for the Winnion, true. I'm hoping that if we can get the Route 224 encounter before the Pokemon League, which I think we can, I'm hoping to get Love Disc there, because it's a guaranteed fishing encounter for Love Disc. Okay. Alright, we're actually going to have to kind of prep for a lot of these fights, I'm not going to lie. So it's going to be really boring, I'm not going to lie. Okay. A lot of these guys are level 63. Okay, the level cap is 78. High key, we can just, like, giga level a bunch of these guys for right now. I think leveling up to 68 for right now is fine. Just because I don't think most people, like, start the... I don't fully recall. I don't fully recall, to be honest. Is there a doc out there for how the AI works? I assume it's a lot of them work in the same in ROM hacks. Yeah, I do know that there is a doc somewhere about how the AI works in Gen 4. I don't know if Drayano changed much with how the AI works, because it seems like Ren Plat works very similar to Plat Kaizo, which I do know Plat Kaizo didn't make any, like, AI changes. I know there's, like, docs out there for it, but I don't think... Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, no. Okay, it's just a max repel. I don't want to fight her. If possible, I guess. Okay, we also need the rock climb HM here, so we'll probably just throw that onto Blaziken. Actually, Butcher might not be a terrible option for this. I think I'd rather have that over Superpower, so I'll take that. Good old Edgequake coverage. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't think this one... Yeah, okay. Looking at this fight, it's Blissey, Walrein, Aggron, Jumpluff, Mismagius. They don't hold any items. Damn, this Aggron is going to be a pain in my ass. Okay. We're actually gonna have to kind of prep for this fight. So, Blissey. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. So if we go Blaziken and go for superpower, that will just one shot. That's good. If we're choice banded, even at even at -1, okay, that does KO. So we can just claim 2 kills off the bat with this, which I kind of like. And then Energy Ball, Hurricane, Sleep Powder, and Dazzling Gleam. We're always baiting in Hurricane to one shot. We can probably bring in Empoleon at level 68 with like Ice Beam, because we should have Ice Beam. Okay. Kickboxer. Bring that on instead of Stripper for now. Choice Band, throw that on to you. Level you up to 68. Okay. And then yeah, we need Ice Beam. Where's Ice Beam TM? I know we picked it up, but I can't remember where in the bag it is. Here it is. Okay. Probably over Flash Cannon. Okay. Then Empoleon baits in Miss Magius, of whom... Okay. Shadow Ball, Moonblast, Thunderbolt, and Power Gem. Is there anything that we have that would be a guaranteed really good answer to this thing? I mean, if we switch it on a Thunderbolt, 2 Icicle Crashes guarantee 2-shot. I do think that's worth. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. And we're never dead to crit Moonblast, so yeah. And then that'll be baiting in you, who'll go for Superpower or Iron Tail. Actually, wait, it should always be Iron Tail, right? Yeah, Iron Tail is the only... could be Head Smash too, because of Rockhead AI. Do I want to be Choice Scarfed? Probably, yeah, because then we're dead to the second crit. The second thing, yeah. Okay. I do think that Empoleon would be... Yeah, Empoleon is safe to switch in on anything that's not Superpower. And then Surf is a guaranteed kill. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to throw down a save. And then get this into the calc. Right. I refuse to let Victory Road absolutely sink me. Okay. Kickboxer. We're at level 68, so we're pretty chillin'. We just go for Superpower. Okay. That thing is dead. We're at -1 now. Superpower's still a guaranteed one-shot. Way to go, Blaziken. Yeah, I really wish we had Infernape, but c'est la vie, it happens. Okay, if we go into Emperor, Hurricane, no confusion. Perfect. Protect up. E-Ball. Okay. Good. Miss Magius should always be Thunderbolt. Yup. Going to Butcher. Alright. big crash. Big flinch. Perfect. We love to see that, actually. We high-key love to see that. Honestly, that might have mattered, actually. Because if we were at half HP, that Emperor wouldn't always be baiting. Then this wouldn't always be baiting in Head Smash or Iron Tail. And it could have been Superpower. So we probably would have wanted to pivot. That actually could have been really bad. Not gonna lie, that could have been really bad. And then Empoleon is a guaranteed one-shot here, correct? Yes, Empoleon outspeeds, guaranteed one-shot. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, we got really lucky on that, actually. I neglected to think of that. I don't know if this... Does the nurse fight us? I don't think so, right? No. Okay. Could we get our encounter here? Floor 1. We don't want to get our encounter here. Because it's very likely to be Golbat. Could get our encounter on 2nd floor, but I don't think we want to do that. Just because we have a very high chance of getting Lickitung, Golbat, Marowak, or Gabite. It's kind of like a 4-way tie between one of those. Lickitung is so useless. So is Marowak. Gabite would be great, of course. But Lickitung is god-awful. Yeah. So I do think we probably get our encounter in basement floor 1. And we try to magnet pull Mawile. Even if we roll Sableye, that's pretty good. Yeah. I think we just try to, like, magnet pull on basement floor 1. Yeah. To try to get Mawile. Okay. I'm trying to remember where a lot of these fights are. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to scout this out a little bit. Can't remember what's over this way. Oh, no. Okay, seems like it's just this. Yeah, nothing crazy. That's a rift. How's the stream going? Stream's going good so far, man. Stream's going good. We beat Volkner Deathless, and now we're just in Victory Road, trying to make our way through. Victory Road is pretty difficult, honestly. So this guy just looks down. I don't think this is one that we need to worry about. Ace Trainer Sydney, though, is one we need to worry about. Okay, so she has a Clefable with Moonblast and Fire Blast. Okay, so Fire Fairy coverage. Then she also has Torterra, Starmie, Magcargo, Tauros. Great. We basically just have to prep for this again. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be prepping like this for a while. Okay, for our steel types, Flash Cannon, if we are level 68, holding a Choice Specs. Making my way downtown. Could one also say you're walking fast? That's true. Choice Specs. Okay, we do one-shot this, and we're guarantee baiting in Torterra Earthquake, in which case we can go into you. Yeah, Woodhammer's still doing a lot. Go into you. Go for like Hurricane. We do outspeed. Yeah, and then not only that, but we could also just go for Surf. So I do think we bring on Pelly. We bring Pelipper on, our newest member of the squad, Weatherman the Pelipper. Swap you out. Good. Gonna throw on the Surf TM. Okay, throw that onto you. I'll also throw U-turn on just because we have it. Throw that onto you. Yeah, we're gonna KO that, and then this will bring in a wild charging Tauros. Of whom we can just go into Scarf Mamoswine and 2-shot with Earthquake. Body Slam crit never kills us. It's only rough if we get fully paralyzed into a crit. However, I do think that there are ways we can play around it. Such as we could potentially go into you and get off an Intimidate. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Oh yeah, we definitely want to make sure you're leveled up. Definitely want to make sure you're leveled up. 61, 62, 63. Alright, 68. What do we want on you? No, I think this is pretty okay for right now. Actually, I'll give you a Focus Sash. I'll just give you a Focus Sash just to have. Yeah, I think that's not a terrible idea. Go for Focus Sash. Okay. Who is my lead again? Magnezone was my lead. Yeah, that's what it was. Focus, not Focus. Choice Specs Magnezone. Okay. Put this in here. Actually, do I want to keep you? What other guys? I do think I would rather... Yeah, I think I'll drop you. I think I'll drop you for now. And then you need to be Choice Specs. Good. Everyone's holding an item. Perfect. This should be fine. Most of these fights aren't, like, insanely hard. Yeah. But they're just hard enough to where it, like, makes things very annoying. We just go for a Flash Cannon. Oh, this thing outspeeds. You know, I probably should have checked that. But it's okay. But it's okay. It's not like Fire Blast crit would have killed us. So it's fine. It's always going for Earthquake. We go into Weatherman. Get up that. Earthquake. We do outspeed this, correct? I'm not just, like, smoking crack. 68. Good. And Hurricane is a guarantee one-shot. And then we also guarantee one-shot the other guy. So yeah, we go for a 100% accurate Hurricane, which one-shots. Bang. And then make Cargo. This is Solid Rock, but I do think that Rain Boosted Surf, yeah, it kills it twice over. There's literally nothing to worry about here. Let's go, Pelly, go! Pelly God! Bang. I am holding a Focus Sash. Is there any reason why I shouldn't just stay in? 21.9. There is a chance that he just straight up dies to Surf. However, I am baiting in random move. But I think this is still fine. So I do think I'll stay in and go for a Surf. Yeah. Yeah, this is completely fine because I'm holding a focus sash. That was a crit. Barely doesn't. Barely doesn't. He is never going for Earthquake. That is at least something to note. Okay, if I switch in Magnezone, let's just say switch in like Magnezone here. Where is Magnezone? It should only be baiting an Earthquake, right? Where the fuck is Magnezone? Here it is. We're at level 68. Body Slam, even if it crits, is only baiting an Earthquake. An Earthquake crit never kills Mamoswine, so we can just KO on the following turn. I think that is kind of worth noting. Especially considering that I don't one-shot the Starmie. Yeah, I think we should be okay. I think we should be fine if we do that. It helps me play around getting Body Slam parried. Exactly. Okay, we didn't get paralyzed, so it's fine. But yeah, now we just go into Butcher. Okay. Does Butcher outspeed this? Yeah, he does. I just go for Earthquake. Now Starmie is guaranteed going for... This should always be going for Hydro, right? It's never seen kill with anything else. I could just go into Emperor here. It is always seeing highest damage with Hydro Pump. That is at least worth noting. Am I holding leftovers on Emperor? I am. Okay. Yeah, I'll go into Emperor. There. And then I have Toxic Protect shenanigans. So that's 2 Hydro Pumps. Okay. I will just Toxic Stall. There. Okay, he only has 1 left now. Hydro Pump crit is doing 57 to 67. That's 114 to 135. So if I get high roll crit here, I die. So I go into Florist. Okay. Good. I go for another Protect. It's going for Psychic. How much is Psychic doing to me now? 30 to 35. I think I just go back into Empoleon. Yeah. And then we just Protect. Bang! Nice and easy. Game's so easy when you can just Protect stall your opponents. I love it. Okay. I mean, okay. Not gonna lie. I think this... I can't remember if these guys are essential or not. I think they are. Let me check this. Okay. You know what? We can check Veteran Clayton. We can check... Oh! Well, I didn't prepare. Okay, at least I healed. That's good. This has Flamethrower. It's going for Flamethrower. That's speed up. That's a speed up moment right there. Okay. We should be fine. Keyword is should be. How much is Magnezone taking from Flamethrower here? We're never dead to crit, which is kind of nice. Is it worth going into you? We are at 68. Surf. Flamethrower's not doing anything. Okay. I think it is kind of worth going into you for right now. Sure. It's going for Power Whip. I think Florist in the rain should be able to handle this, right? Yeah. I'm healing a lot, so I do think this should be fine. Body Slam. Not ideal. However, I do think we should be chill. Okay. Fucking crit, dude. What was I at, even? What was I at, dude? I was at 113. How much did that crit even do? I should have calced this beforehand. Yeah, I mean, it was a roll, but it was a roll severely in his favor. Oh, that's so annoying, dude. That's actually so fucking annoying. Meganium is actually super, super good, too. Okay. Evire. Okay. Evire now comes in. Should always be... Might be going for close combat, right? Yeah, it's going for Earthquake or close combat. If it goes for close combat, he could potentially see kill with it again. Right? No, I don't think so. Yeah, actually, no, not. Okay. Okay. So here we go into Weatherman. Okay. Good. Should always be... What's it called? Wild Charge. Now, Wild Charge at level 68 should guarantee kill this, right? Yes. Perfect. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, this is always close combat. Oh, so annoying. How much is Weatherman tanking from a crit here? How much is Weatherman tanking? Okay, we can live. And that's Double Edge or Brave Bird. Does Butcher live that? Not in a crit, it doesn't. And then Bartender just simply doesn't outspeed, so he would just get, yeah. This is real annoying, dude. This is so annoying. Okay, I do think we kind of have to go into Weatherman and just try. Okay. We're gonna have to risk a crit one way or another. We're gonna have to risk a crit one way or another. Okay. Do we pivot through Emperor? Okay, so that's -1 close combat. I don't think we can... At a certain point, yeah, we're not going to be able to... Okay, if he's at -2 defense, does... Ice Shard doesn't guaranteed kill. He has to be at -3. You have to risk a miss, right? Okay. Well, actually, technically no, because if he takes, if he's taking like chip damage, if he's at -1, it's not guaranteed that Ice Shard will kill from this range. Is Weatherman dead to a close combat crit? Or dead to 2, rather. Close combat is doing 31 to 37. Looks like he's dead to crit. Yeah, I think we kind of just gotta risk it. Go for Butcher here. Okay, I think we can kind of gauge how much damage. We just gotta hope for no crit. Come on, buddy. Come on, Butcher. Okay. That looks like it was a high roll. Okay. Butcher at level 68. That did how much? 49. That did 80. So, it doing 80. That doing 80, I want to say probably put him into range. Yeah, because that was a high roll. And only low rolls did that, right? Yeah. I think Ice Shard should be enough to KO here. And even if it didn't, let's just say -27, so that's at like 73, right? It's at 73. Even then, it's still an 81% chance to one-shot. We just go for Ice Shard. Come on. Okay, we got a crit. I mean, that's kind of nice. Okay, big pinch. It's also close combat. That's annoying. It's also 133. We might have to sack something again. We might need to sack a second. Okay. How much is Weatherman tanking here? How much is Weatherman tanking from close combat? $20 to 23. He's not tanking a crit. And even then, he just might be in range to KO. How about Empoleon? Yeah. Close combat just kills. Megahorn kills you. Earthquake kills Bartender. We have to sack something again. We have to sack something. I can't afford to lose in turn. I think it has to be Emperor. And this is an optional fight too, dude. This is an optional fight. Okay. From here... Stone Edge, dude. So fucking annoying. We do have Rock Climb on this thing. So if he's at -1, Rock Climb still doesn't KO, dude. This is so fucking cringe. Okay. Here's what I think. We gotta go into this. What? Well. I don't know why the fuck it went for that. Oh, because it was a random move. That was literally like the one random move we didn't want to see, dude. That was literally the single random move we didn't want to see. Literally, we lived everything else. We just lost a 1 and 4. And, like, we are still going to have to risk something to die here. We're still going to have to risk something to die. Oh my god, dude. That's so fucked up. Random trainer, by the way. Random trainer, by the way. Okay. How does intern do? Okay, I have an idea. Okay. -1 on... Okay. Mega Horn over close combat. Is it always going for that? It's only a 12.5 chance to one-shot here. But he is always going Mega Horn over close combat. Let me try this. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okay, come on. If Emperor has to die, he has to die. Okay. Then we protect. Goes for close combat. Okay. What are his odds to live here? What are his odds to live here? He actually guaranteed lives. He's at 187. Yeah, he guaranteed lives here as long as we don't. Okay. He guaranteed lives here. Issue is we're still going to have to probably sack something to this follow-up. Actually, we are pretty much guaranteed to... We're almost guaranteed to one-shot this. I think we made it out. Barely, but I think we did. Oh, random high crit move. Okay, yeah, we're actually pretty damn safe here. I mean, we go for Protect just to get up a little bit more HP, but I mean, it doesn't matter anyways. Okay, well, we gotta hit a 93.8 roll. Alright. Well, we didn't wipe, but... losing these 2 mons is actually really bad, especially to a random trainer. Like, this wasn't a mandatory fight, and we lost 2 really good defensive mons for it. And not only that too, but Weatherman was going to be on the E4 team. This is already really bad. We're already, like, not doing it. We're already not doing great. Alright, Dentist, you're coming on because we need speed. We need speed. We need an Earthquake switch in. We absolutely need an Earthquake switch in. We probably bring in President. This is not good. This is not good, chat. Leftovers, we already have all of our leftovers on, guys. And watch, we didn't even have to, like, come this way. Watch. So fucking annoying. Throw on a focus sash on you. I'll throw Shell Bell onto President while I'm at it, I guess. Oh, it's so fucked up, dude. It's so fucked up. Okay. How do I even get through? I don't even know how I get through, not gonna lie. How do I even get through? Pokemon Platinum Victory Road map. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, come through here, come through here. Goes from D down to here. Go through here, going around here. There, go to F, which you just get a rare candy up there. Or you can go up here, go around, get this, go around, go to E, then here, go around, go here, go to C, which is right there. Otherwise, yeah, you go there. Okay. So from here, go around here, go over to here, go over here, go over to G. Where's G? Okay, this is only a Stone Edge TM, so I actually don't need to fight those guys. Okay. G's over here. I think this is where we start fighting Marley. Okay. So on the bright side, at least, that was the right way for us to go. So I'm glad I didn't do this double fight, at least. Okay. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a pain in my asshole. Counter Stone Edge. And Payback. Do I just go with, like, lead Staraptor and just, like, hit Banded Brave Birds? I feel like that is just free. Here. Let me swap. Choice Band. There we go. I think that should be free. 65, 66, 67, and 68. Let me just, like, calc this real quick while I'm at it. Okay. There. 68, Brave Bird is a guaranteed one-shot. I outspeed. Guaranteed one-shot on you. Guaranteed one-shot on you. And I outspeed everything. High key, I can just throw on, like, the Shell Bell instead of Choice Band. Literally, there's no reason for me not to just, like, throw on the Shell Bell instead. Okay. Bang. Big Brave Bird. Big Brave Bird. Big Brave Bird. And then Hitmonlee, right? I do 23% with that. So yeah, I just go for Big Brave Bird. Shell Bell probably was a huge value there, not gonna lie. Shell Bell value was insane. Okay. Okay, so I want to say this is basement 1, right? This is probably basement 1. Going to D. I want to say that this is basement 1, yeah. Yeah, this is the basement floor. Let me double check and make sure that everything is kosher here. Yeah, basement floor 1. Okay, we can actually get our encounter here if we want. Basement floor 1, yeah. Okay. So if we get that, we bring this. Gives us a high chance at Mawile. See what we get. Perfect. We're hoping for huge power. Intimidate is fine. Definitely not what we wanted to see, but it's okay. Throw an Ultra Ball. Metal Burst. Okay, I'm glad I didn't damage him. Stockpile Metal Burst. Hi, Mawile. What job are you? What kind of job are you? We already have a manager, so it can't be you. What's a good name for a Mawile, chat? Any good names for Mawile? What's a good idea? What's like a good job for a Mawile? She can be a streamer. She can be a streamer. I don't know why. She can be a streamer, though. Let's check her IVs. IV check. Naive is fine. If we had huge power, that'd be better. Okay. I mean, good IVs aside from the attack. Almost max speed, which is kind of interesting. Quite bulky. I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, that's bang. That's a bang. Yeah, on Route 224, we still always just get a Love Disc encounter if we can. Okay. Okay. Champion split. Okay. Not quite all psychic types, but mostly psychic types. Should just be able to be beaten with that. Dusk Noir comes in, and Earthquake. I probably just go into you. Yeah, I think that should be okay. Absol is kind of spooky, but I think we should be fine. Yeah, I do think my current loadout is okay. Oh yeah, we also want to do that. Yeah. Okay. Bartender, just go for Flash Cannon. Hypnosis is cringe. The double Hypnosis proc is extra cringe. Okay, bang. It's going for Earthquake. How much does Air Force do to this thing? Does about half. But I mean, Payback doesn't really do that much. I'll probably go into President. And then how much? I mean, Intern surely can beat this thing 1v1. No. Oh yeah, easily actually. Okay. Yeah, we'll go into President on the Earthquake. then go into intern on the I mean, that's also fine. That was a crit. Go for toxic. Big fucking crits, dude. Jesus. Go for a wish. Go for a protect. Go into Air Force. Air Force, Bates, and what next? Grumpig. If we were choice banded, we would guaranteed one-shot it. But c'est la vie. It's going for Power Gem. I will just go into Brave Bird. Grumpig. Going for Power Gem. Going to Emperor. We just Toxic Stall this. Absolutely cringe. Okay, now we stall a couple turns. It's going for Shadow Ball. I'll go for a Surf. Okay. I will go back into Air Force. Good. And then I outspeed in one-shot. I actually don't one-shot this thing, which is kind of interesting. I do with close combat, actually. Never mind, we're chill. I go for bang. Then I go bang. Perfect. Bang for bang right there. Do I want to go, like... How do I want to go? Go here. I just go, like, around that way, right? I mean, there's really no reason for me to not just try to go for this, I guess. Get this item. The Calcium. F. What does F... Where does F take me? Okay, it just takes me over there, which, I mean, isn't really worth me risking a fight for. Okay, this dude is just running back and forth. So I can go here, collect this. I mean, it's just an Ultra Ball. Come up here. I wonder what's down here. Oh, it's a Dragon Scale. Okay, useless. I don't know which guy this is. Not that guy, not her. Dragon Tamer. Undrage. Yeah, okay. Okay, this guy actually doesn't look that difficult with a fairy type. Okay. Do I... Tojet Kiss? Yes. How about if I am Choice Specs? Choice Specs. It's a roll. It does one-shot the Altaria that comes in afterwards. Okay. I mean, Ice Beam doesn't really do much to me, actually. High key, Ice Beam doesn't do a lot. Yeah, I'll bring Togekiss on. Is there literally any other fairy type I'd prefer to go for? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. Probably okay to bring this on instead. Yeah, I want to say probably. And we are stuck with Draining Kiss instead. I would probably have preferred to have been Draining... I'd probably have preferred to have been Moonblast recently. However, I do think this is still okay. I'll throw on a Citrus Berry. Does, like, Salamence have Earthquake? No, it does have Fire Fang, but that shouldn't do a lot to Bartender. Okay. What else do I want to bring? I'll bring a Citrus Berry on him, because why not? Okay. We should be pretty chill. This is a 30% chance to KO. Yeah, not quite. Freeze here is really bad. Okay. Altaria at level 68. I guarantee one-shot this. Bang. And then I heal up a shit ton, which is really good. Perfect. Then I bring in this. I don't die, even a crit, so I only am scared if I get flinched or parried. Perfect. And then Charmazard. We are also free to just click 2 Draining Kisses. He does outspeed me, but this is arguably better. Because I can just heal up. Getting burned. Not great. We do still live even crit. So we're fine. Yeah. Perfect. Way to go, Togekiss. You were the goat there. You were the goat. Okay. Did I already heal up? I don't fully recall. Okay. Let's check this again. Who's next? So yeah, we made it to E. We want to go past this old man up here over to G. Oh, whoops, sorry. Does he only look this way? Does he only look right? Oh, for whatever reason. Okay. It's not showing me this old man for whatever reason. Maybe he just doesn't fight me. Okay. That I don't know, but regardless, I just come over this way. Okay. We're gonna have to prep for Marley now. Marley's gonna be a difficult fight. Okay. So she has a lead Starmie with an expert belt. She has an Electrode with dual screens, a Sceptile with Endure, Focus Blast. Ooh, it also has Papaya Berry on Burden. So if you go for Endure strats, it's kind of rough. Okay. Ooh, this is also a rough Weavile too. Okay. Weavile and Arcanine. I definitely think we bring Kickboxer onto the team. I also think we bring Butcher on because having Ice Shard is really good. Bright Powder Crobat. I do think Emperor kind of would I rather Emperor or would I rather this? Honestly, I think I'd rather probably have Bartender for sure. How fast is Starmie? How fast is her Starmie? Okay, Starmie hits 174. Can Bartenders outspeed with a Scarf? I don't think so, right? Where is he? Yeah, absolutely not. He absolutely cannot. Yeah, not even close. Okay. So with that being said, Weavile. I would need to have like a Life Orb or something to outspeed. But well, not outspeed, to one shot. But I do think that's not terrible. And that's always baiting in Flare Blitz. Could be close combat, but I do think it should see Overflow more than anything. Flare Blitz, close combat. What do I have that switches into that? Really not anything. I have Gyarados. Gyarados kind of hard walls this thing, actually. And then what would Gyarados bait in? That bait in Electrode, which I'm honestly kind of okay with. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't hate that idea. Bring Weavile on. I'm going to have Blaziken on here as well. Gyarados is good. Do I want Staraptor on? I don't think so. I think I'm fine leaving Staraptor off for now. Who else? Probably something that, like, can handle the Sceptile. This would have been a great thing for Meganium, sadly. Okay, seems like Togekiss can kind of... Yeah, Togekiss can kind of hardwall this. I think I bring on Togekiss. Okay. I think this should be fine, right? I'm gonna look at items and just, like, make sure everything is kind of kosher here. Okay, this fight's a lot less scary than I initially anticipated it to be. If everything goes the way I think it does. Okay. I need to be Life Orb in order to one-shot this. Or Black Glasses. Or actually... Is that the case? Yeah, I do have Crunch. Okay. Can I just have the Expert Belt? Okay, I do actually like having E-Belt more, so I will probably go with E-Belt. I swore I had the E-Belt somewhere. It's probably up here somewhere, right? Yeah. Okay, E-Belt on you. I also need to, like, relearn a bunch of moves here. Embargo, Low Kick, no. Ice Shard, definitely. Over Dark Pulse. Remember moves. Icicle Crash. Yep. And then tutor moves. I don't think there's anything really super needed here. Okay. Maybe low kick actually isn't a terrible idea. You know what? Actually, low kick's not a terrible idea here. Okay. Okay. Over punishment. There we go. Okay, so there's that. That's all set. And then Bartender. Who is Bartender going to mainly be used to handle? The Crobat. And this Crobat, I probably want to throw on Shockwave because it's Bright Powder. Where is it? Shockwave. I'll probably throw on that over Protect for right now. And then I'll also probably throw on a Chesto Berry. Gives me another chance to possibly be able to answer it with that. Madam President. Probably just, like, Leftovers, not gonna lie. Leftovers is probably just my go-to for him. Here. Okay. Leftovers, and then what's Emperor used for? I was gonna say Emperor for this guy. Honestly, oh yeah, that's what it is. I need. Okay, you know what? I'll also throw a Chesto Berry onto this guy because I need to have him hold a I need to have him set up Stealth Rock. That's what it is. That's what I was forgetting. I absolutely need Stealth Rock on somebody. I'll forget Toxic for now. I think that's okay. Okay, that's fine. And then Kickboxer. I'll have him hold a Focus Sash. Just on the off chance, like, I switch in on a random move, like Aerial Ace or something like that. And then Designer will probably have the second leftovers. Yeah. Okay, this should be fine. This should be pretty okay. Though this is just me, like, kind of coping. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of coping right now. Let's pull this up. Renplat Nuzlocke. There we go. Okay. Crunch is a guaranteed one-shot. Okay. Okay. And you do have Vacuum Wave, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, this should be good. Hi there, Marley. Alright. Big battle time. Alright, this Starmie just insta-dies to Crunch. Way to go, Thief! Coming in clutch as my main speedy guy. Arcanine comes in. It's random move between Flare Blitz and Close Combat. I'm probably hoping it's Close Combat more than anything, but I'm kind of fine with whichever. Okay. Bang. Pretty good. Now this is always going for Crunch. Good. I think I go for a Dragon Dance here, because I'm always getting two-shot here anyways, so I'd rather go for a Dragon Dance. I don't outspeed this. Okay, if I get up to +2... If I get up to +2... Okay. Okay, Return doesn't one-shot the Sceptile, but depending on how much HP I'm at, I could be okay. Okay, I will actually go up to +2. 162. Okay, he's actually going for Flare Blitz instead. So if that burns me, then that's kind of rough. If I'm at +2 and I get burned, yeah, it's a roll, and it's not exactly a roll in my favor. How about if Flare Blitz crits me? The 61 to 71, I'm at 162. Okay, I do always live a crit. I just don't live burn plus crit. The odds of that are very unlikely, though. Come on. No burn, though. No burn. That's funny. That's actually really funny. Okay, I'm at +2/+2. Ooh, actually, this thing has E-Speed. It's going for E-Speed here. E-Speed is a guaranteed kill. Oh my god, I got so punished. Oh my god, I got so punished. Okay. He's at -1 right now. Okay. Oh my god, I got so giga punished. Getting E-Speed into close combat crit is real rough. I mean, that's kind of just what we gotta go for, no? Yeah, because close combat's gonna fuck up Empoleon. Yeah, I got greedy. I got real greedy, especially considering that, like, Magnezone just handled the Electrode anyways. Yeah, I got way too gritty. Rip. Yeah, this is a rough one. This is a rough one, chat. If only I had Protect, that would have been super helpful. I mean, Kickboxer. Yeah, just kind of what I gotta go for here. Yeah, E-Speed. Alright. Then Kickboxer, what does this bait? Okay, I can still get back online, though. I will go for this. Okay. Crobat. I go into Emperor here. Going for Brave Bird. Does do a lot. Okay. So this is dead. Okay. So if I stay in with Empoleon, okay, then it goes into Electrode. Whereas if I go into you, it goes for low kick on Weavile, which then against Weavile, low kick is doing still a lot of damage, 70 to 83. I definitely want to be baiting in Crunch or Icicle Crash, so onto that. That'd be baiting Icicle Crash. I'd rather be baiting Crunch, but I don't think there's any way that I can. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that I can be baiting that. Okay. 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 So from here, if I go into you, that's baiting in that. And that's baiting in low kick. Yeah, I think I'd rather do that. I think I'd rather do that. Okay, going to you. Big Brave Bird. Do I want to try to go for the Shockwave, or do I just go for Thunderbolt? I think I just go Shockwave. Okay. Okay. Saw Switch AI. Okay, I mean, this is fine. Going to Designer. Focus Blast, miss. W. Evolve, also W. The Chode comes in now. Okay. Oh, I gotta stall this. I gotta make sure I... Okay. I gotta make sure I kill this. Oh, fuck off, dude. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay. How many turns has it been? Oh, this is really annoying, actually. This is really annoying. Okay. So, 1 turn. 2 turns. 3 turns. 4 turns. And then 5 turns. So if I switch in Weavile, that'll be 6 turns. Switch in you. Okay, I need to recount. Okay. I need to double check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's 5 turns. So then switch in to Weavile, that's 6. Okay, I need to stall one more turn. This is real cringe. Okay. If only I still had Protect, dude. Okay, just don't crit me. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Good. Tell me this kills. It doesn't look like it. I gotta go for a crash. Okay. Good. Light screen wore off. Perfect. We love to see that. Okay, we probably miscounted then in that case. How much was this Weavile? Okay, our Weavile is exclusively dead to low kick. And then Blaziken. Okay. It does 83. We just gotta not get crit. Come on, Kickboxer. Come on, buddy. Okay. We go for Vacuum Wave. It's priority. He has no priority of his own. Okay, very good. Okay. Crobat comes in. We go into Emperor. That's fine. What does more? Ice Beam probably just does more, right? Yeah, Ice Beam just simply does more. Man, doesn't want to go for a single Hypnosis. Ooh, Big Freeze. Big Freeze, actually. Okay. Made it through. Okay, that was actually really stressful. All that Switch AI really stressed me out, dude. Okay. Damn it, I can't even surf around these guys because of Marley. Okay, I gotta fight both of these guys. I definitely don't want to do it in a double fight, I don't think. Right. Okay. Micah. It's got Iron Fist Metagross. Oh my god, that's evil, dude. Thankfully, it does seem like this thing can kind of... Oops, sorry, chat. Seems like this thing should just be able to be walled by Emperor. I will just throw down a quick save. And then I'll export. I know we already just did this, but I don't care. I'm doing it again. Okay. This Metagross. Okay, never mind. Because of Hammer Arm. Yeah. That'll do it. Expert Belt Weavile doesn't do it. What if it's like Choice Band? Still no. Flare Blitz on Blaziken is enough to one-shot. And if I'm Choice Banded... Okay, if I'm Choice Banded, then Flare Blitz ×2 is enough to one-shot everything. and then that brings in his own Blaziken, which Gyarados should be able to handle. Okay, I think that should be fine. I think that should be okay. Not Focus Sash. Throw on the Choice Band. Okay. Okay. Metagross. Bonk. Hey Tyrone, how you doing? How you doing, goat? Ludicolo against this Blaziken. We guarantee one shot because we're choice banded. Fake Out's not doing anything. Just go for Flare Blitz. Bang. This is random move. We just go into President. Anything. I mean, even Brave Bird is fine. Fire Blast, that's chill. Speed Boost, yeah. Go for Earthquake. I think we live even crit. Of course we don't. Of fucking course we don't. I think that was a high roll too. I think that was a high roll. Right? I'm at 180. No, it just was a guaranteed one shot with Brave Bird crit. That's a bit of an oversight. That's a bit of an oversight. This is really bad. Hey, thanks for hopping in, man. I really appreciate it. I love Pokemon too. Hey, Biscuit. This is rough. This is really bad, actually. We are in a really, really, really rough spot now. I do think Designer should be able to do it, but losing Gyarados here is astronomically bad. We just go for Air Slash. Japan came out with Pokemon Black and White? Yeah. Alright. Let me pull this up. What's the Nuzlocke? Hardcore Nuzlocke of Renegade Platinum. What's the meaning? Basically meaning that there's level caps in place. If any one of my Pokemon dies, it's considered dead. I can only get one encounter per route. That sort of thing. Okay. What are we doing? Next one. Okay. What are we doing here? Okay. Next fight. Nidoqueen versus Kangaskhan. Then Jinx. Okay. No, the community isn't always like this. Just, yeah. Apologies. This is really annoying. I apologize. I would love to get back to actually playing the video game. Yeah, some trolls. It's whatever. We'll roll. We'll roll. Okay. There we go. Yeah, the trolls are rough. Also, I just want to just put this out here. I know I was just like going silent there while I was just trying to like catch up with everything. But if you say anything bullshit like that in chat, you're getting banned. Straight up. I don't give a fuck. You say racist shit, say homophobic shit, anything like that, you just get banned. You're not welcome in my community. Alright. Yep, and there you go. And there we go. All right. All right. What do we want to do here then? I will be banning anyone who says dumb shit like that in chat. I don't give a fuck. There. Okay. There. Yeah, I agree, Luna. I agree. Okay. Okay, let's actually get back to some gameplay now. Someone called James Worley sent them. Oh. I don't know what that is about, but whatever. I mean, I'll be looking out for it. So whatever. Not gonna pay any more mind to him. Okay. Okay, so Nidoqueen. Let's get this. Okay. So Nidoqueen lead. Say Mamoswine. Mamoswine doesn't outspeed, but if we're Choice Scarfed, we don't one-shot with Earthquake. That's rough. Alakazam should be able to one-shot, right? Yeah, Alakazam outspeeds in one-shots. Okay. And then that baits in Kangaskhan on the following turn. It's always going for... Looks like it's always going for Body Slam here. Body Slam... Or... Actually, no, it's always going Crunch. What am I saying? I can't read. 126... What else here? What's a good thing to handle this Kangaskhan with? Blaziken isn't terrible here. Switching on Crunch and then go for like Scarf Superpower. I think that works. Yeah, Scarf Superpower should be enough. Okay, let's bring him on. Also need to change up this as well. Kick is incentivizing streamers to raid other platforms. Eddie's been kicking back steak dollars to Burger Planet. Oh god. It's all bad. Lovely. Lovely. Well, whatever. We'll deal with them as they come in. We'll deal with them as they come in. There we go. Okay. Thanks for keeping me posted on that, though, at least. I appreciate that. Okay, so Alakazam, and then we switch in Blaziken, who's holding a Choice Scarf. So let's swap that. Okay, Choice Scarf. I'll probably just throw on a Focus Sash just in case. Never know when shit's gonna hit the fan. I feel like that's been happening a lot today, so... Rated you too. Acted nice towards me and wanted to do a call on Discord. Oh god. Yeah, I don't understand people that are like that. I just don't understand. Stay on your own damn platform. At that point. If you want to be like cringe, stay on your own platform at that point, but go off, King, I guess. Go off. Okay. We're gonna level up Magician here. 64. Go up to 68. Okay. Should be able to just one-shot the Nidoqueen. And then Kangaskhan go into Kickboxer. Should only be seeing kill with Crunch. Yeah, exactly. We outspeed, go for Superpower with one-shots. And we outspeed and one-shot Jinx with Superpower too. Actually, wait. No. Yeah, we're at -1 now, so Superpower doesn't do it. Okay, I'm glad I double-checked that. Ice Beam, Psychic. It also has Focus Blast. Okay. It should always only be seeing Psychic. So in that case, I think I can bring in Weavile just fine. It's some weirdos in a Discord server. Infiltrated your Discord and spammed a bunch of bad words. A bunch of my members left and they posted a bunch of... Oh god. That's... Yeah, no kidding. That's awful. Yeah, that's rough. I apologize. I'm gonna be keeping an eye out for that stuff. I'm gonna be keeping an eye out for that. Appreciate y'all for keeping me posted on that. Psychic. Then I outspeed and one-shot this with Crunch. Perfect. Okay. Heal up. Okay, I don't fully recall which way we're supposed to go. Let me pull the map back up. There. Okay. Just go through around here. Yeah, that's just like a... not a correct way to go, right? Yeah, there's just a dead end down this way. Yeah, it's just a dead end if I go that way, right? Well, no, actually, it seems like I can... no, I can't get around that way. Alright. There we go. Cool. Cool. There. If I take the stairs after them, you can dodge the next 3 doubles. Okay. So you can dodge these. Okay. Yeah, we definitely dodge these. We definitely dodge those. Yeah. What else? Okay. Where is this? What's the next fight? Okay, it's some psychics from what it looks like. Yeah, these 2 psychics. Chimecho Dustclops. Can be fought alone. Perfect. Can be fought alone or with psychic in a double battle, but has to be fought, yeah. Okay, it doesn't say which one is which. Okay, looks right. Okay, so it's the top one first. Okay, I will just lead off with Weavile, and one thing that I will actually do is I'm going to throw on Toxic, because Toxic will allow me to guaranteed beat the Wobbuffet. Good. Right, I am able to just one-shot sweep these guys. Chimecho. No, it's not this one. Which one is it? Chimecho. Why are there multiple Chimechos in Victory Road? It's not this one, right? No, it's not that one. Why the heck is it only... Okay. Chimecho. Okay, I guess I just can't seem to find it. Where the hell? What the other one is it? Psychic Kendra, that's her name. Okay. It says Pastoria City. That's not Pastoria City. Okay, whatever. Okay, crunch one-shots, and then we just Toxic. Okay. Alright. Okay. There. Yeah, and then we just stall till it's like about half. There. Perfect. There we go. And then next one. Okay, what's the next one looking like? The next one is Dusclops, Sableye, Dusk Noir. Does seem like should be pretty okay. What's his face? Okay, it's this one. Okay, Crunch does not one-shot you. Crunch does one-shot you if you're choice banded. Doesn't one-shot you. Okay, I'll probably just throw... I'll throw a choice band onto you. Okay, should be pretty okay. Alright. There. And then Sableye. If I'm holding a choice band, I'm at +1. Yeah, I can just two-shot. I'm never risking crit. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna heal up. Okay, I'm gonna have to prep for these next two fights here a little bit as well. Though I do think Magician should be safe. Okay, so the Veteran isn't a fighting type trainer. That's good to know. It's only the Black Belt who is. Okay. So if I lead off with Magician against this guy... Okay, it is always going to be Toxicroak in next. Yeah. And I don't want to get... I will still hold the Focus Sash. I do think that that's fine, right? Yeah, I think that should be chill. Doesn't guarantee to one-shot the Heracross, weirdly enough, or oddly enough, rather. Bravebird one-shots you, Bravebird one-shots you, and Bravebird one-shots you. Okay, we just bring on Heracross, not Heracross, Staraptor instead. Okay. Bring you on, then I'm gonna throw on a Shell Bell. Okay. And then from here, Yeah, Braybird is just enough to one-shot everything here. Bang. Machamp. Bang. Should be seeing kills with, maybe not kills with Gunk Shot. Actually might, so he might go for it. Okay, Fake Out. 108, he should never be seeing Sucker Punch, so I will just go for Brave Bird. Perfect. Alright, that was easy at least. Okay. Fortress. Okay. I do kind of think I could go for... Okay. Let me check. Let me check this. Okay, if I go... say Blaziken. Okay, that brings in Donphan first. Not a fan. Not a fan of that. What could I bring in then? What could I bring in next? I mean, you should always be seeing Earthquake kill, so I could just go for Flare Blitz, go into Breloom, and then go for like a Spore into go like Spore into like Seed Bomb, right? Yeah, it doesn't always kill though. Actually, no, it does 2-shot. So yeah, I think that's worth. I think that's worth. And besides, even if Dealer goes down, that's still fine because we don't really have anything else to really use it for afterwards. So I think that's okay. I'll Rare Candy him up. 65. 68. Okay. Want to remember moves. Seed Bomb over Drain Punch, probably, yeah. Okay. Okay, good. And then we also want to pre-poison him. Pre-poison, good. Then Kickboxer lead. Flare Blitz. Donphan, going to Dealer. Spore. Turn 1 Wake Up. As long as this doesn't crit, we're safe. Okay. Perfect. Kabutops cannot really hit us. Stone Edge is highest damage, but does 30 max. Is there anything? I mean, Emperor could be fine, right? Emperor should be safe. Let me look at him real quick. Yeah, Emperor should be safe here. Okay, going to him. That did do a decent chunk, but I think that was a crit. No, that just was raw. Still going for Stone Edge, which is nutty. Could go into Bartender on this. That will be baiting in Aqua Tail. Yeah, so we can go into Bartender on this. Aqua Tail crit, does that kill us? I don't think it should. 141 max, and we're at 145, perfect. Alright. Great. Okay. Love to see that. Okay.
Okay, we're at Route 224, so we can get an encounter now. Possibly. Okay. I don't think this guy turns. Okay, that guy does. Alright, he doesn't turn up though. Okay. I do think we just always fish here. Always fishing here. We just do fishing with an old rod. Yep, guaranteed love disc. Perfect. Aquajet literally does 2. God damn it, man. Come on. Okay. Alright, we got escort. Alright. Brave minus speed. Probably the worst IVs we could have gotten. Not only is it minus speed nature, but it's also low speed IV, and only 8 special attack isn't great. The bulk is kind of helpful, I guess, but outside of that, it's kind of like bleh. Okay. I don't know if this guy fights us or not here. No, he doesn't. Good. Okay, this guy just spins. Ooh, that's also a person there. Okay. I do think I want to... Am I able to come up that way yet? I don't think so. I don't think I can yet. I think I have to go around. Okay. Come this way. I almost ran into that. Okay. A Destiny Knot. I literally could not care less about the Destiny Knot. An Ultra Ball. I don't think... Yeah, Repeat Ball. Okay, I do think that it's just Dawn from here, right? Or not Dawn, Lucas, rather. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back, chat. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Alright. Alright, so then from here, we gotta prep for this Lucas fight. However, I do think that this Lucas fight should be pretty just fine. Yeah, okay. It has 4 full restores. That's so cringe, dude. Okay. Should have Empoleon here? Yeah, should have Empoleon. Okay. I'm gonna take all my stuff back. Alright. Okay. We got Love Disc at least, which is not bad. I wish we got a better Love Disc, but I definitely think it's still okay. It's still potentially could be brought to the E4. I will bring Hitman, I think. Oh, this thing is Muscle Band Grand Bull rather than Choice Band. I definitely much prefer Choice Band here. Okay. Alright, first things first. We definitely want to level up to 70 on everything. Okay. Where is he? Or, yeah. It's not this one, not that one, it's this one. Okay. So, Alakazam, if we go for... where is he? If we go for... What's it called? Okay. I mean, we could go for this, I guess. Getting this would be baiting in this. We don't really have much that, like, beats this handedly. Could at least pivot between this and Mawile. What other options do we have? Shift Tree still kind of baiting in the same thing. I think I'd rather have Weavile just as a fast guy to have. I think that's probably the best thing we can do. Okay, alright. First things first, we got Weavile here. Alright, so we got Weavile. He's going to be our lead. Where did I put him? Where did I put Weavile? I know he's in the box somewhere. Okay, here he is. Okay. He's going to be at level 70. We also need to bring Mawile on, because Mawile is going to be kind of the only thing that we can use to, like, reliably bait moves from this thing. Not having Gyarados for this is rough. Okay. We're baiting Earthquake from that, and then Crunch from this. So I do think that we could bring you in. What else? I mean, Surfer isn't the worst thing in the world to bring here either. I think that could be okay. I think I'll bring Potter instead. I think having Potter will allow me to potentially handle this thing a little bit easier. Okay. So then we just kind of intimidate pivot between this and between Mawile and Potter. That should be fine. And then we take the kill with this. That brings in Flareon with a Pasho Berry. It's always going for Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz. Okay, never kills with a crit. I mean, I'd like a ground type. Ooh, actually, this thing is probably even better, not gonna lie. Yeah, this thing is probably better. Do I outspeed? I don't outspeed. That's actually really rough. Because they just died a close combat crit. Okay, what are my other options? What are my other options here? Yeah, you aren't really a good option because close combat still fucks you up. And you don't even outspeed, too. Okay, I think I am fine with going with retired. Yeah, I think I am okay with that. That's still baiting in Mammal Swine, and it's either Earthquake or Superpower. Earthquake or Superpower. I think we can go into Claydol, depending on that, and then we want to have a Ghost type. Yeah, we definitely want to have a Ghost type. I think Dusk Noir probably is best option for Superpower. And then we can potentially burn stuff, yeah. Okay. Just kind of vibes based. And then Empoleon. What kind of stuff do we have for Empoleon? Probably best thing we can have is just our big like special defense wall and Surfer. It's also an additional Earthquake switch in a pinch. Okay. I will level everyone up to 70 for right now. Okay. 69, 70. 66, 67. Okay. 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 Alright. So what I'm kind of thinking, we could honestly pivot retired in on and waiter in on each other. I kind of like that idea. Okay. Alright, so leftovers. I don't think I need leftovers on you. I'll probably go leftovers on you. I'll bring Citrus Berry on you. I'll probably give you the Focus Sash, or a Focus Sash. What else would I want to be going in on for you? Okay. What other options do I want for you? It's really not too much. Okay. I think I'll probably just throw more Citrus Berries on. And then on for you. Sure, I'll give you the Shell Bell. Okay. Alright, and then moves. I think Thief should be fine. Streamer definitely needs to have its moveset tweaked. No, I don't want to edge them. Remember TMs. Okay, go for Play Rough. And then we also want Iron Head. Okay. Iron Head. Good. And then I'll probably throw on Protect. Yeah, Protect. Good. And then I'll throw on Sucker Punch too while I'm at it. Because I do think Priority Sucker Punch could be pretty helpful in a pinch. Good. And then Potter. I do think that's kind of okay. I think you're pretty okay. And then you, I think you're fine. You definitely need some TLC. You need Will-O-Wisp. That's absolutely a need. Good. Also, Drain Punch. You should be able to learn Drain Punch. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Drain Punch. And then I'll probably go for Toxic as well. Actually, no. I'll go for Taunt. I think Taunt should be better, yeah. Go for Taunt on you. And then I will go for Shadow Punch. I'll teach you Shadow Punch here in a sec. First things first, though, I want to teach you Surf. Surf over Hydro. Roost is also probably another ring. Ooh, actually... Ooh, Scald is actually pretty good, too. I will teach you Scald. And then Roost. Ah, you can't learn Roost. Okay, that's a little rough. Ice Beam. I will teach you Ice Beam. Okay. Is there anything that I can teach you to, like, beat the... Surfer can learn Earthquake. I will actually go for that. Actually, wait, no. Miraco's just always better. What am I saying? Miracle is just always better. Oh, wait. You can learn Roost just from this. Huh, funny. Okay, I'll Roost you. And then I'll do the same kind of thing for, to relearn, what's it called? Miracle. Perfect. Miracle over that. Bang. Okay. Yes, I also need to do Shadow Punch on you. Shadow Punch over Destiny Bond. Okay. Alright, I should be pretty chill. Good. I will do that. Okay. Good. Okay, good. Alright, that should be all we need. Let's just see how this ends up going. Okay. Export. There we go. Okay. And then pull this up. Okay. Alright. This can be rough. This could be rough, but I think we should be safe. I'm ready to battle. Okay, let's see how this ends up going. Alright. Thankfully, this is easy at least. Go for Big Crunch. Big. I definitely want to preserve the Focus Sash here. Grand Bull is in. Yeah, Icicle Crash with like Intimidate being up. Just not even worth going for. It should always be Play Rough, right? Could also be Close Combat. How much does Close Combat do here after an Intimidate? Okay, I do always live, so that should be fine. Get an Intimidate off. Unlucky. Yeah. Go for a Protect. Still always going Earthquake. Go into Potter. Okay. And now we are kind of getting to the point where Crit Crunch is a kill, so we have to still play around Crit, which sucks. Actually, wait, no. Crit Crunch doesn't kill. So yeah, we're fine. Okay. This is always going to be crunch, right? Yes, should always be crunch. Okay, go into streamer. Then protect. -2. -3. Okay. -4. That's fine. Okay. Okay, this should be -6. Yeah, it's -6 now. Okay, it's out of earthquakes. That's pretty good. Oh, we also outspeed. That's pretty helpful. Doesn't KO. We will also, actually, yeah, this is still fine. If we flinch, that's great. Oh, we just one-shot. What were the odds of me one-shotting that? I guess he was at -1. Okay. It's like a 50-50 odds. Interesting. Okay. Should always be going for Flare Blitz here, right? Yeah, it's never seen close combat kill. I will go for a protect just to make sure. Flare Blitz, go into retired. That was a crit. Okay. Then retired, close combat. Okay. I mean, close combat crit does just, like, kill us, but I mean, like, there's not much else we can really do about that, right? There's just not much we can really do about that. Rock Slide is a guaranteed kill. Earthquake. Looks like it's probably a bit of a roll. If he's at, like, let's just say he's at, like, 98 right now. 98. Okay. Earthquake is... okay, still just, like, not worth it. Yeah, we just always go for Rock Slide. We just gotta hope that we don't get crit. Okay, and then don't miss. Great. We love to see that, chat. We love to see that. Okay. From here, what do we do? It's also seeing kill with close combat. It's also seeing kill with wild charge. I think we just got to go into Potter. Okay. And now we just gotta risk the crit on this thing. Which, I mean, I'm still fine with. Fucking hell, dude. Genuinely, how... okay, well, this is why we have... this is why we have Weavile holding a Focus Sash, I guess. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Empoleon. That's fucking stupid, dude. Okay. It's seeing random move kill. We'll go into Surfer. Grass Knot. Unideal. It's probably always seeing Grass Knot, right? Yeah, I think we just scald up a little bit. Or roost up, I mean, to just stay out of crit range, which, of course, we get crit. Okay, now we'll go for a Mirror Coat. Okay. We're always just barely staying out of crit range. Bang. Okay, and then Mammal Swine comes in. It's always seeing Stone Edge. Okay, we just go into Streamer on the Stone Edge. Okay, thankfully it doesn't do a lot. Okay. And yes, it is Choice Banded, okay. Of course it crits us. Okay, it's doing 38. We just gotta avoid one more crit, dude. We just gotta avoid one more. Yeah, Stone Edge is just killing him. Okay. Alright. Not a single miss, by the way. Okay. It's always seeing kill here, which is helpful at least. You know what? I'm gonna swap into Waiter on this. Perfect. We go for a Taunt. It's now at +2. I was really hoping we would outspeed this. I probably should have checked that. Okay. Hopefully Drain Punch will keep us... Oh my fucking god, of course we get crit again! Okay. Come on, just don't get crit again. Just one time. Fucking hell, dude. Alright. Well, got one more death on the board. Thankfully, Claydol was one mon that I knew for sure we weren't going to be bringing to the E4. Thankfully, that was one thing I knew for sure we weren't bringing. Okay. That's good. Alright. There were so many crits that fight, dude. Okay. That actually should be 17, right? Yeah. 12. Yeah, it should be 17 deaths, actually. I think I forgot to add it for Gyarados'. Okay. Well. Alright. Hopefully, this should be it then for E4. Okay, we still have a little over one full box of like actually good encounters. Though to be fair, in the misses box we could still use some stuff, I guess, in theory. Yeah, it's just without Pelipper, a lot of these things become a lot less noteworthy. High key, I don't remember how we get through. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna give him another Focus Sash. Okay, and then we absolutely need to bring one more guy back on. I think we bring Air Force. Yeah. And sure, I'll have these guys up. Okay. Not gonna lie, I don't fully recall. Okay. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, nope. can't go that way. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Also, I'm gonna throw on Surf. I'm gonna throw Surf onto Surfer here, just so we have it available. Oh, nope. Oh. Okay. I mean, it's not through here. How the fuck do we get to... How the fuck do we get to wherever we're trying to go? Okay, it says I can now access Victory, the Pokemon League, but what? Go through there, go to Route 224. How do I get up to the Pokemon League now? Oh, the old man must be... Oh, I see. Okay, I see now. I think the old man was, like, gatekeeping us. You fucking asshole. Oh, it's annoying. Okay, I need to check this. Why do I actually have to check this? This is annoying. I don't like this. It's not a Dragon Tamer. Oh my god, we have to deal with a Metagross. A Meteor Mash, Earthquake, Agility, Explosion Metagross. I'm not a fan. I will go for a Toxic. Okay. Muddy Water. I go into Surfer. Ice Beam. You fucking ass! Oh my god, dude. I gotta go into Retired. Thankfully, this Doug Trio has Sand Veil. Oh, it's Rose Raid. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Vaporeon. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. It's always going for only Leaf Storm. 145. Please tell me that I outspeed. Good. And Leaf Storm is likely not going to one-shot me. Okay. I'm holding no items, so I would much rather just go for Fly, Preserve. And is likely going to be seeing kill with Meteor Mash here, so I'm fine with that. Bang. Okay, Doug Trio comes in for some strange reason. Oh, because Stone Edge, yeah. I do not outspeed this. Okay. It's going for Stone Edge. I mean, I'm gonna have to be risking crits here, so... There. So, -1 Stone Edge. And I will also do Protect for -2 Earthquakes. Going to Surfer on the Earthquake. Streamer on the Stone Edge. Protect. for -2 earthquakes. Go back into Surfer. Go back into Streamer for the -1 Stone Edge. Protect. -2 earthquakes. Okay, then it'll be -1 Stone Edge. And then -2 earthquakes. Okay. I didn't go for protect yet. Okay. And then go back into Streamer on the Stone Edge. Go for protect. And then Surfer. Then Streamer again. Okay. Should be safe. Okay. Alright. Matagros. Just go back into Surfer. Oh, we gotta PP stall this shit again. Okay. Not necessarily, though. Could be Explosion. Explosion or Meteor Mash. We're just risking crit regardless, right? I think we go into Streamer. Okay. Ooh, actually we go into Air Force to get even more Intimidate. Yeah. Okay. He's now at -2, so I do think... I think I'd rather switch in on an Earthquake. I think I'm gonna switch in Retired. Okay, I mean that's fine. It's always going for Earthquake. Good. Just don't crit, we should be fine. Definitely doesn't help things. Okay. Earthquake. Okay, I do not outspeed this now. Ooh, wait, I probably could have gone for Sucker Punch and killed. Would have been close, and I don't think I risk that. I do think I still just go into Retired. Of course. You should be able to live this. Bang. Alright. Alright, perfect. That was really stressful. That was really stressful and annoying. Okay. I think I know how to make it through. I think I know how to make it through here now. Okay. Come down through here. Come around town. Oh, yeah, I already fought these guys. Okay. Should be able to pass through here, right? There's no fight here. There's no fight here, I don't think. Okay, yes, it is this guy. Okay. I had a feeling that I would have to fight this guy. Okay. Okay, well. Alright, Porygon Z. Porygon Z, Veteran Edgar. Yep, that's who it is. Okay, if I'm choice banded at level 70. Oh no. Okay. Choice band. Okay, if I'm at -1, it's not a guaranteed kill. And I don't even outspeed Porygon to begin with, so rip bozo, I guess. How about... Okay, here, I have an idea. Go into Blaziken here with a Scarf. Okay, Scarf Blaziken. Put you in the box for now. And then I'm also going to have Dealer here. Probably over you. Okay. 70, 70. Choice Scarf, give that to you. Okay. I don't really know what item I want to give him. I guess I'll probably give him like a muscle band or something like that. Actually, I'll give him a Focus Sash on the off chance like I switch in on a crit explosion or something. I don't fucking know. Sure, I'll level up Air Force a little bit here too. Okay. And then on this, I go into this. Seed Bomb is a guaranteed one-shot, but I do think I can go for a Spore. I don't think... Yeah, I think I'll go for Spore to get my health back up, and then I go for Seed Bomb. And then it's this guy. Which... Okay... what do I switch in for, like, Eruption? I just simply cannot live like a Specs Eruption into Thunder Punch. Actually, I can go that, and then... No, I don't outspeed. So that will allow him to hit another Eruption. Earth Power. Okay. Luminion actually wouldn't be bad. I'm faster. Okay, I guess I bring on Luminion. Luminion instead of Surfer for now. And then I probably bring on, like, I don't know, Mystic Water or something. I probably have a bunch of Mystic Waters up here somewhere. I should have a bunch somewhere here. Okay. Level you up to 70. 48, 49, 70. Okay, and then Tangrowth should be an easy... I think I can just set up on this with Breloom, right? I should be able to. It's kind of rough, but it's possible. I can definitely stay out of range. Then I get up to like +6, and then Mach Punch should be able to one-shot the Empoleon. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then Air Force is just here, just in case. Yeah, I think that's worth. Okay, good. And then I need to make sure I pre-poison Dealer. Okay. Choice Scarf, Leftovers. Leftovers. Actually, I don't think I want you. I think I want someone else. Is there anyone? I could actually just bring on Escort, I guess. It would be able to naturally outspeed. Yeah. Should be able to, at least, is the key word, I guess. Okay. It's gonna be a bit of a long level up session here, but I think we'll be fine. There. If I'm... Yeah. I'm gonna have him hold a Focus Sash, just so we should be able to always handle the Typhlosion with it. Worst case scenario, at least. 6. Okay. Just get rid of that. If this doesn't... Okay, this should always be able to outspeed Typhlosion. If it doesn't, then that's absolutely so abysmally dog shit. 56, 57, 58, 59. Okay. It looks like it barely does. Okay. Which is rough, because this thing isn't even, like, all that fast. Okay. And then we definitely want to throw on Surf. Not Strength, Surf. Okay. Over Water Gun. Okay. Then I'll throw on Ice Beam, too, while I'm at it. There. I will probably throw Ice Beam onto Drag Queen as well while I'm at it. Okay, this should be fine. Gonna throw down a save, get this all popped in. Okay, export, get this all in. Okay. Alright. Let's do this shit. Alright, just go for a big ol' superpower. Golem comes in, we go for Dealer. Did a lot. We go for a Spore to just get up a little bit more HP. Typhlosion comes in. This against the Typhlosion. Surf doesn't even one-shot, of course it doesn't. I do find that really funny, but yeah, Luminion is able to guarantee switching on this Eruption. Should be pretty safe. Went for Focus Blast, which is arguably even better for me, not gonna lie. Drowned. Tangrowth. We just go for a U-turn on this thing. Should always be seeing kill with Power Whip. A bit of chip with U-turn. Can't hurt. Going to Dealer. Yeah, that's a big crit. We Spore. Bulk up once. Bulk up twice. Bulk up thrice. Bulk up 4 times. Bulk up 5 times. Bulk up 6 times. Mach Punch. And Mach Punch. And then Mach Punch. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna heal. Okay. I think this is where I'm supposed to go, right? Yeah, and then we have one more fight. Just one more, and then that's it. And it's a dragon tamer. Do I have... Yeah, I do have Blaziken up. Okay. Over Earthquake. Okay. Alright. First things first. This thing... is it better if we just lead off with you? You with choice specs. Doesn't one-shot. How about you with choice specs? Okay, Moonblast does. This doesn't one-shot. Ice Beam does. What if it's just Life Orb? Oh, wait. Wait, for choice specs. I think choice specs should be enough, right? Yeah, choice specs is enough to one-shot. Choice specs is enough to one-shot. Okay. We don't outspeed the Aerodactyl, so we are forced to switch anyways. So yeah, that's fine. But then by then, those two mons will be dead, so I'm okay with this. Alright, Love Disc the Dragon Killer. Choice specs on you. I don't think I'll end up using you, not gonna lie, Blaziken. Brightbird, Stone Edge, Ironhead, Firefang. Okay, yeah, only Firefang really does anything, and even then it doesn't do a lot. Okay, I think that's fine. High key, we can just level you up to 71. You know what? We just level... Yeah, we level you up to 71. We're not bringing you to the E4 anyways, so you are fine. Aquatail, Ice Fang, Earthquake. I wish I had my Rotom. I really wish I had Rotom with me. I'm going to you. I think Surfer should be fine. Surfer should be okay into this. Otherwise, who else would be good? Actually, IT Gal might be pretty good here. Yeah, I think this should be okay. Level you up a bunch. Yeah, your defense is so high, I think this is probably it for you. Leftovers onto you. Making sure choice specs, leftovers, focus sash, mystic water, shell bell. Okay. We should be good here. Alright. Moonblast. Moon. What do you mean that didn't one-shot? Okay, I mean, that's fine. We didn't get confused, but what do you mean that didn't one-shot? Okay, it must have been a roll. Yeah, it was a 50-50. Okay, I just misplayed that a little bit, but it's okay, thankfully. Okay. Alright, bang. 92. Is this seeing any other move? It could be seeing Stone Edge, but I think we just always pivot through Streamer anyways. Brave Bird, that's fine. What did we want to bring in? Oh yeah, Drag Queen on the Fire Fang. Let me go for a big Surf, drown him. High key, we just go for a Charm. Get a bit of chip. Okay, it's going for Earthquake now. Perfect. Oh my god, okay. I was gonna say, that would have been so fucking evil, dude. Then we got a crit. Got a freeze into a crit, but thankfully it didn't matter. Okay. We managed it. We managed. We need to bring one more guy on the team for right now, so we can actually use Waterfall. Where are you? You're retired. Alright, we made it through. Had a shit ton of deaths, but we managed it. Oh, wait, he doesn't have Waterfall on him just yet. He has Aqua Tail still. I completely forgot about that. Alright. Okay, avoiding that first. Okay. I don't fully know if we get access to our portable healing or not, so I am going to do this. Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't know if we got access to that or not. Okay. That's where I'm going to call it for today. I'm going to do my best to at least do some prep for Barry for next stream. And then on top of that, I am also going to try to do a little bit of prep for the E4. We'll see how it ends up going, but next stream, we are definitely going to be doing E4, so keep an eye out for that, chat. I'm just throwing everything in the box for right... I'll keep Air Force on for right now. Alright, everybody. That's it for today. Pretty long stream, actually, today. I think it's been like 4 hours. 3.5. A couple of interruptions that were fucking stupid, but I digress. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Alright. Time for me to start prepping for next time. Alright, everybody. I hope you all have a good one, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.